Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Nichelle, and today we are going to be, I have a very different video for you, and that is I'm going to start doing budget videos, incorporating budget videos in my part of my videos. Sorry, I'm so tongue-tied. So the planner that I'm using, it is from Erin Condren, and this is the monthly deluxe planner. And I'm sure a lot of you have already seen it. I'm not going to go into really any detail, but this is my cover. I did Dazzling Divas. When I first purchased this, I believe it was more intended for my business. But then one day in December, I decided to that I was going to start budgeting again. And I was just watching all kinds of different videos. I spent like a full day, seriously, a full day watching different types of budget videos. And so I knew this was coming, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to use this for my budget video. So I've already started working in it. I was going to say planning, but working in it. I played it, not necessarily played around, but I did January and February. And so I decided that March was going to be my month that I do it on film. So I'm still learning. I'm still figuring out what's working for me, what's not working for me. This video will probably be a little bit longer. So I do apologize. I'm trying to kind of just do a quick flip through. This is what January looked like. And then this is what I was working on. I kind of didn't balance it out. And then, yeah, it was just, I don't know what happened. And then going into February, I did a lot more spending. And so, yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. So how I'm using this planner. So this first part right here, I kind of write down everything that I have due for the month. So it's my month at a glance. And then here you have like birthdays, goals, and here I'm putting events. So what I found in February, a category that I budget for is unbudgeted expenses. And so I had a lot of unbudgeted expenses. One, it was Valentine's Day. Two, it was my husband's birthday. And I did not take in account those two things. So I learned real quickly that I did need to go ahead and budget for upcoming events. So I have down here, I haven't finished working in it, but I have my daughter's birthday that's actually coming up this week, and then events. So I do need to put in here, Haley has a cheer banquet. And then for April, I think I wrote down Easter. I need to write down my nephew's birthdays. May, we've got quite a bit. My mom's birthday, prom, graduation, Mother's Day. Nothing will be in for June, I don't think. And then July, nothing in July. So some of these are not going to have anything. But I just learned real quickly in February, or a lesson learned in February, that I need to account for those type of things, those type of things that are coming up. Down here, I haven't figured out yet. I may do like what I saved or what was over, like an overview of the budget for the month. I think that's what I may do. We'll see. Monthly goals, maybe some things that I want to pay off. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. So what I did to save time is I took a minute and I filled in all of my bills for the month. Now, some people have these little cards that they use and they stick it in here. For me, I haven't gotten that far, and I'm trying to find my sticky note. So these are from, I want to say Fox and Pip. So what I did was just today, while I was doing this, I quickly wrote down the colors, the keys for me. So blue are my subscriptions. Pink is anything 31. Yellow is bills that I'm responsible for. Turquoise is going to be cash from my cash envelopes. Orange is unbudgeted. Purple is for credit cards. So what I'll do is just maybe just stick that here or something like that. Nothing fancy. I'm not going to do any kits or anything for this because as you can see, for February, I really use this this is specifically just for my bills. So so let's go into the first page. So the first page is going to be my actual monthly budget. This kit is from KaysiCreates, and you guys will see this in a upcoming haul really soon. So I'm just going to quickly show you what I am working with and my transactional. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this set up. I think I need to take these little bookmarks here out. So let's grab that. Okay. I don't know how good this video is going to be, so forgive me in advance, because I normally just do this by myself. So doing it on camera is always a challenge. Okay, I feel like I went too far up, but that is okay. Okay, so then I'm going to put down the income. I decided not to account 31 right now. I'm going to use, what I've been doing with that is that goes into my savings. So it goes directly into my savings. Okay, so let me grab a pen. Ow. I just hurt myself. Okay. Okay, so I do like to write down, how do I have this? I got to go back. You're going to see me flip back and forth, so I do apologize for that. Okay, so I put in my days that I get paid. So let me get on my computer here and look at the calendar. So we are in February. So then this one is going to be for the 28th. Okay, so I will get paid March 13th. And then I skipped a space, and then it will be the 27th. Okay, and then I like to put in here what I budgeted to be and what the actual is. And okay, I gotta go back and look. Sorry, guys. Okay. And then I'm just gonna put this right underneath here. Okay, so there's that. And then if you have other income, I think people add that for other income. And next is going to be my fixed expenses, things that I know for sure what the cost is. That's how I categorize it. Okay, I think I skipped a space. Okay, I should have plenty of space. I'm just trying to make sure. And then my variable expenses is going to be cost or bills that I don't know what I'm going to pay. For instance, my credit card bills. I think there's a couple other things that I put in this category, but things that are not the same every single month because it's not going to be. Okay. All right, and now let's go ahead and write that in. And again, I apologize for writing this, you know, flipping back and forth, because I should have it. Next time I'll have it written down on another piece of paper, and then that way I can just pull that paper every single time. So, yeah. All right, so I'm just going to have this like this. Again, these are things that I know exactly what the amount is. Okay. So I have my, I kind of do it somewhat in order a little bit. So I have my, you know what, let me look at my February, and then that way that it'll be a little bit better, okay? So I'll probably flip-flop between the two expenses. So my Squirrel Prince Co. is a fixed one. It's the same amount every single month. I have a couple of directly socials, so I'm going to put that in there. I'll put that in there twice. Okay, and then I have Bank of America. And I have Kohl's, Target, and then the following week it's going to be my website and Netflix. And then I have Glam Planner. And then Children's Place, Ulta, and Capital One. Okay, that's that week. And then I put that in there twice already. And then my water bill is considered a variable because that fluctuates every single month. And then let me see what I'm missing over here. And then I have Zoom, which I need to figure out how to cancel that. PicMonkey, and then my car payment. And my insurance is both due on the same day, so I just put that in for that. And then Cocoa Daisy is a subscription. And then water. Okay, so there's my variable for like my credit cards and my SPC. So now I'm going to go ahead and put in the amounts. I should have did that as I went, so I'm sorry. Okay, I think for Glam Planner I may take out the Color Club. I'm thinking about it. Car payment. Between my car payment and my car insurance, it's $700. And then Cocoa Daisy is $12. Okay, so there's that. Those are the amounts that I know for sure what's going to come out. Now for my variable expenses, I have my credit cards, my water bill. I feel like I'm missing something else. I don't think so. Oh, over here is another subscription type thing for $31 that I have. That comes out as well. And I think that's $42. I'm just making sure. I hope I haven't missed anything. Okay. So other things that I include in my variable expense is personal. a couple other things that I'm adding to this. So let me find my sticky note. There was something else that I wanted to start including in here. Okay, that I want to put into my budget. Okay, that I want to add in here. Okay, so Haley's allowance. She gets from me $75 per pay period. So I need to put that in here under the fixed expense. So that way I know. Because I wasn't counting that before. I don't know why, but I wasn't counting that. So she gets $75 per pay period, and that's $150 a month. And then I wanted to do, I wanted to add in here a food expense. Now the food expense is going to be different than my groceries. My grocery bill, my food expense is going to be like if we decide not to cook and we go to get some Whataburger or Chick-fil-A, stuff like that. And then groceries is going to be separate. Hopefully I spelled this right. Okay. And then let me see what else I have on here. I'm going to do my coffee. This is more Starbucks than anything. And then I do add in here planning. And I feel like I'm missing one other thing. Let me think. I feel like there's something else. Okay, for this month, I need to add in a couple other expenses. My daughter's birthday. Or should I pull that? Oh, did I pull out cash for that? Or I don't think I did. Okay, so I'm going to put Rochelle's birthday. And then my friend is having a baby shower, and so I want to put that in for this month. Okay, so I added some things. All right, now let's do the totals for that. I'm going to leave one space under each one just in case. This kind of doesn't line up. I should have brought it in a little bit closer, but that's all right. Okay. And then this is going to go down here. I'm going to leave just one just in case. All right, this one needs to come up just a little bit, come over just a little bit. Okay. All right, and then let me draw my little budget amount here and then what the actual is going to be. Okay, so that is the budget side. Now, what I could do, oh, I forgot one, the balance. Okay, I was going to put the savings, but I'm not. I'm just going to put it on something else. Okay, so that is all of my bills, and then I will, so let's go ahead and total this up for this side at least. Okay, so this is going to be 10,000, I'm sorry, 10,000. Woo, $1,069.35. Okay. And then for okay. So water, oh, let me draw a line really quick here. I am going to come back to the rest of them, but so I'm trying to think how much water was. Let me go back and see how much water was last month, because I think I wrote the total down for February. Okay, so February I budgeted 105 for water, and it happened to be 95. So I think I'm going to go ahead and budget 100 again. Okay. And then for groceries, I've been doing $3.50. And I need to see if I went over in February. And then coffee, I'm going to budget $50. So basically, I normally will do 25, add 25 to my Starbucks card per whatchamacallit. Last month I took out the cash. Okay, so for planning, this month I'm going to go down because I really don't need a whole lot of stuff. I got to be really, really good. So this month I'm going to go down to $100. And then I think for Rochelle's birthday, I think I had budgeted $150. And then for Rachel's shower, I am doing let's do 60. Okay. And then for food, I will do let's do 100. And then for personal, I am going to do 100. And then my credit cards, I'm going to come back to that, okay? Okay, so the next page is normally I think I do my weekly check-in. Let me go back and see real quick. I like to keep it flowing the same, so give me 1 second. Okay, all right. Take that back. This is going to be my cash envelopes and my sinking fund. Okay. Okay. I need to pause because I need to get my little book that I pulled out for my cash envelopes. Give me 1 second. Okay, so back to my cash envelopes. I'm breaking it down between my cash and my sinking funds. So this month I'm only doing my cash for as far as I do lunch, my lunch money, and then I do my groceries, and then the other ones is for my sinking fund. So, hold up. Let's do this little strip here. And since we got a lot of space, okay. All right, so I do my lunch money. And I have to say, I've been doing very well with my lunch money, and I'm pretty proud of myself. And then my groceries. And that's it for those particular 2 items. Okay, so in reality, for my my lunch money, I typically only take out $100 for the full month. So what I'll do is I'll put 50 here and then 50 here. Now, because of the end of the second pay in the month is normally to pay my bills for the first half of the month, because I budget paycheck to paycheck. Just FYI right there. Okay, so then the next one I'm going to do is my sinking funds. So reality for this one doesn't count because I haven't done March yet. So I'm just getting this set up. It's kind of weird for this, for the cash portion, because I use, like I said, like, we got paid this past Friday, which was the February 28th. So, which meant this is going to pay my bills for the first half of March. It's weird. But I'm sure a lot of you are like that. Okay, now my sinking funds. So sinking funds, I think somebody had asked me, one of my friends or whatever, they were like, with sinking funds, this is my take on the sinking funds. Sinking funds are, it could be for like bills that you have that's coming up. For example, if you pay your insurance like every 6 months and you want to start taking money out so that way you don't have to pay that full $600, or different things that you're saving for. So I'm saving for several different things, and so that's what my sinking funds is for. So let's go ahead and write in my categories for my sinking funds. And I kind of want to put it in order how I did the last month. Okay, so do I need a header for the sinking funds? Where's my header for the sinking funds? Oh, hold on. Let me do my category. Okay, so first up, it is school. As you guys know, Haley is going off to college in August, and so I have been putting money aside for school, and this is going to be more so for, as of right now, things that she needs when she goes away. And then I have a category for gifts. And then emergency, miscellaneous, and then entertainment. Okay. All right. And then you have your total. Okay, so let me go ahead and draw my lines. I think my cash envelopes have been my ultimate favorite because I can see like it growing and the difference it's making. I'm sorry that I didn't start a long time ago, but you know what? It's okay. Okay, so that is my setup for my sinking funds. And then next is going to be my weekly check-in. I think I can just fold it like this. Okay. Okay. And then there are 4 weeks, right, in March? Let me see. So we've got 1, 2, yeah, 4 weeks. Okay, so I'm gonna start this here. Okay, and then let me go ahead and write in what I want, and then I can add in the other ones. So for my weekly check-in, I count for several different ones, and I think I may be adding to this month. So give me a second, let me kind of think about it. Okay, so I like to keep a track of the groceries. My planning. I'm taking out, I was keeping track of her privates, but I don't need that. My lunch money. And then I'm going to put in here, I think, food. And then I got planning, right? Okay. Okay, let's do food. And then I think I have a unbudgeted. Unbudget. And then do I want to include the personal in here? See, that's weird. I mean, not weird, but it's kind of hard because it's like, what am I considering under my personal? It could be, you know, my nails can definitely be personal. Or I guess if I purchase something for myself that's not planning related. So I guess that's what I'll do. So I'll put in here personal as well. And then what I need to do is put in here, oh, see, this is where I keep messing up at. The categories actually go here. That's right. I messed up. So let me transfer this really quick. And because I'm going to put the amounts that I'm starting with, that needs to go there. I've been doing that part wrong. I think I was watching Viv from Viv Loves to Plan because she started budgeting as well. And I was watching her and I was like, oh, Nichelle, you are so dumb. Okay. Now I do take money out for my groceries. And then also if I was using HelloFresh, so that had to get budgeted in, but I am cutting that out because it's just way too expensive. I just can't see myself paying $86 a week for 3 meals. I just can't. I can't see it myself. So unfortunately, it's getting canceled. Okay, so I'll put the dates of the weeks that I'm tracking here. So I'm going to do like 2 rows here. Okay, and then I'm gonna do, let's do this. Right? Oh, I think that's okay. Okay, now we can go ahead and add week 2. And then I'm not going to bore you guys with trying to write it in. I'll just count the spaces and just do it off camera just to save time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip. Hopefully I got enough for week 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it's the 8th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I hope I got enough stops. I hope I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, your girl's not going to have enough. I'm going to have to do week 4. Because I added like 2 different things in here that I normally have. So even if I move this up, 1, move that up there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm still not going to have enough. Ugh. Okay. I think I'm going to have to, so I'm going to use maybe this. 1, 2, let me just, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just going to put this here. All right, and then I will do week 3. Up here. I'll do 3 and 4 here, and then I should have one more spot. Okay. All right, because I need that other page. So let's just do some deco. Add some stuff here. And then we're going to add 3. I should have whited that out. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll just put it right here. And then week 4. I'll just stick it here. Okay, and then we will do, I guess that's it. I guess you don't need any totals or anything. So I'm just going to use, I'm trying to see which one looks the best. I'll just use this here. You know what? Let me go up. I know y'all don't kill me. Because what I want to do is at the end, I want to do like the final tally. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? 1, 2, Okay, that's what I want to do. Is I want to have a final tally. 8. Okay. All right, so there's that. Okay. All right, and then the last page is going to be my transactional log. So my transactional log, I write down pretty much everything. My if I I went to lunch, how much I spent, everything comes on here because I want to see everything. And last month, I probably going to finish filling out the rest of that page. I even may be short, so we'll see. So if it's cash, I do like write a C, so I'll know and what my balance is. But yeah, so that is it. Let me kind of do a flip through. I can't think of anything else right now. So let me kind of go back and see like where I can add my potential savings. Okay. All right. So here is my overview of all my bills and then my budget. So I have to go back in and fill in what I'm budgeting for and then what I actually did. And then down here, I have my my cash envelopes for my lunch, my groceries. I normally take out about $120 per pay. And then my school, I got to come back in and fill that out. And I may do this on camera. And then I have the total. So I think since I have space here, let me go back and finish this. And then my weekly check-in had to go on to 2 pages. Normally it's just 1 page, but it is going to be 2 pages. And then I will go back in and write the dates of what I'm counting for. And then down here, so let me draw my lines real quick. Okay. All right, and then down here, I think I want to do, like I said, I want to have like an overview of what everything was. I guess that could be here. Let me kind of figure out this, and then I may do this off camera. Okay, so then I had some space down here, and so I think I'm going to put my potential savings on this page here. And so I still have this. And I haven't figured out what I'm going to write in here yet, so. Okay. Okay, and then let me just kind of show you guys what the leftover sheets I have. Oh, I need to draw my lines on my paycheck for my first checks and stuff. So let's do that. But I will say I have been saving money when it comes to lunch. And it's just really making me really pay attention and be more conscious of where my money's going. So that's one of the main things. So savings and paying off things. And so yeah, it's been really, really great. So let me show you the pages that I have left. It's just like the extra little strips that they give you. So I have that one. I have that one. This sheet is all gone, so I can trash that. I can trash this one because I don't have a week 5. And then I have this one here. So I'm going to save these just because, and if not, I won't need them. So thank you guys again so much for joining me. Like I said, I may come back and do just a sinking funds envelope and, you know, just my cash envelope video. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, comment below. Again, I am still learning. I'm still learning on what's working, what's not working. I have to go back and balance out February, and then March will begin when I get paid for the 13th. Because like I said, half of these bills here already will be getting paid for February, and then I'll use it again for the end of the month for this paycheck. So thank you guys again, and I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you're not a part of my channel, hit that subscribe button because I love to have you. And until next time guys, I will see you on my next video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.